Hey guys, what's up? So, it's been a while. I've noticed something actually. It's been a while since I've done a video about Wicca and witchcraft. As some of you may or may not know, I am Wiccan, and I am a witch. I personally have not been playing around with my own craft or really studying much for a good long while due to depression and trying to deal with everything else that's been going on in the past year, as you guys have seen. But I feel like I'm finally in a place where I actually can go back to actually doing the videos and actually studying and actually sharing it with you guys, because that's something I wanted to do with my channel when I first started it. I believe the very last video I did with that series was about Yule versus Christmas and how they're both alike and apart, and also the fact that Christmas was actually taken by the Christians from the pagans, which was originally Yule. You can argue that all you want, but if you look up history, you'll see it's true. But anyways, I decided I wanted to get back to the series, and first thing I decided I wanted to do a video about coming back is something that's very simple and something I think we all can understand is actually both something that's actually been studied both in science and in spiritualism as well. It's called the Mercury Retrograde. I have my Book of Shadows right here. If you guys don't remember, this is the very first one I ever bought. I showed you guys in the very first video on my series. You can go check it out. I will leave probably a link in the description, or I'll leave a link to the playlist at the end of the video. And I just recently wrote down a little something, just tidbits. This is a book that I just use for just notes and little anecdotes I read here and there, and just like spells. It's not something that's like an encyclopedia. That's one thing that most people don't understand. Published Book of Shadows that have authors, those are actual like encyclopedias and such, but journals like these that are Book of Shadows, that are called Book of Shadows, God, can't speak right now, excuse me. Handwritten journals that are called Book of Shadows are basically little journals that are used to write down anything the witch or Wiccan, not all witches or Wiccans use Book of Shadows, some do, some don't, depending on whatever they decide they need to write down in there or what they want to write down in there. There's no right or wrong way to do a Book of Shadows, it's all up to the person who writes it. But enough rambling, I'll get to reading, shall I? About the Mercury Retrograde. This is a time when the planet Mercury seems to be spinning backwards. That's something actually not everyone knows. Retrograde means that it goes in reverse. Basically, the axle goes backwards and it starts spinning backwards. Mercury rules communication, technology, clear thinking, and travel. So when the planet goes retrograde, all those things go backwards. They start to get weird and tangled up. It's like everyone you know has suddenly gone mad, which this is actually a true thing. I've seen this happen with both me, myself, and I said me, myself, and I at first. Excuse me. Me, my family, and some of my other friends, whether they be believers or not. You might find yourself getting into bizarre arguments about nothing at all, being unable to finish sentences, such as myself, or barely even able to form a coherent thought, which is something that I've been struggling with just in the past week alone. Your computer, phone, and other electronic equipment is more likely to break. You could also experience travel delays too. The retrograde will be from March 22nd to April 15th, so be prepared. One thing that you can do to counteract the effects is keep a tiger's eye stone on you at all times. And that's all I've got written down. Like I said, guys, it's really simple, very basic tidbits that I have written down in there. It's not like it's an actual encyclopedia with everything in the world written down or everything in spiritualism and Wicca written down. It's just little things that I myself feel that are need to know. So I wanted to share them with you guys. So now you guys know about the Mercury Retrograde. I hope everyone enjoyed their little lesson with yours truly. I in no way consider myself an expert on any of this. Believe me, I'm a beginner at best. but I want to share my learning experience with you guys, so I hope you have fun while learning with me, and I really hope that I can get back to this series, because I actually really was looking forward to doing this series when I first started. Just so much of my life was getting in the way, and so much of my emotional struggles were getting in the way. I'm really glad that I'm back in a place where I can actually do this, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed this little lesson. And I think that's about it for this video. And again guys, I'm sorry if some of my videos seem like laggy, or if sometimes it seems like it cuts off a little quick. Again, I'm still getting back into the groove of this. Be patient with me. But that's it for this video, so if you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And be sure to comment, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff, because you know it's all good fun. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys, and blessed be.